welcome back to another video. Today's video, we are going to be reviewing Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, in San Antonio, Texas. And in this review, I'm not going to be going into in-depth with the coasters. I'm going to be doing individual reviews on all of them at points. During the next month. But I do have another exciting video planned for next week, which I'll be working on after this. So, yeah. Alright. First off, the park. Okay, let's first talk about the park setting. I think the park setting. I mean, where do you see this type of park setting other than maybe like a Disney park or Universal? You're in a quarry wall. And that's pretty crazy. So, I don't know why I started talking about that. This is not scripted. I don't like script. I just like doing this. But I kind of want to talk about my experience here first, actually. So, okay. So, to get here, I didn't even know I was coming here until like a day before we got there. So, basically, here's the story. I went to school normal. At Deer Creek 4th and 5th grade center, and at like 10:40 I was in science class. Miss Sure, if you're watching this, you're in my video, by the way. Okay, so I was like, okay, I thought I was just going to the dentist, and then I see my dad, and then I see my cousin and mom, and they're holding up a sign. I actually have it. I'll show you guys it at the end of the video. But look, and then after that, they surprised me with a San Antonio trip, and I was so surprised. That was pretty insane. So, afterwards, we got in the car and started driving. The drive was pretty good. It was pretty good. I didn't get motion sickness at all. I was enjoying it. Well, actually, wasn't too bad of a drive. I actually thought it would be dreadful, but it actually wasn't that bad, to be honest. And then afterwards, we got to our hotel, and we were staying at a place called it's a Hilton resort type place. It's pretty close. It's on the other side of the freeway from the park. Afterwards, we went to the park, and my first ride was Goliath, the B&M invert. So I enjoyed it a lot. I actually rode it again, twice in a row. And then afterwards, we made our way over to Roadrunner Express, which was, it's fine. Nothing special, but it's fine. Don't have much to say about it, but I will say something about those turns that are like kind of inversions if they're like angled a little bit more. They're pretty good. It's a bit janky. It's a bit rough, but you know, it's fine. Doesn't rank too highly for me, but it's fine. But then we went to the highlight of the trip. Iron Rattler. Iron Rattler is insane. Iron Rattler is insane. Like I can't get over how insane this ride is. It's just too crazy. So that drop right there is the best drop ever. And then the airtime and hang time on this one are insane. The drop off the quarry is insane. I highly recommend this. In the inversion, it's the best inversion. And out of any coaster, yes, better than all of Goliaths, better than anything at Silver City, better than anything at SeaWorld, better than anything else in the park that's that good. It's too good to be true. And then people say that top area where on top of the quarry wall is slow. No, you get good hang time. I don't care about the good pacing. You still get good hang time. I mean, it's a nice breather. I need a breath after, but you still get thrown around out of your seat. It doesn't give you any time, which I love. Sorry about that. And then next after that, we had to wait like an hour for it, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Next, we went over to get ready for this. We went over to the Starflyer. What was it called? The Texas Skyscraper. No, the Skyscraper. Yeah, I was thinking of one over Texas. Guys, spoilers. I'm actually going there this month. Yeah. So after that, we went to Joker Carnival Chaos, which I did not ride, but Jacob did ride. So I'm gonna have him come over, and he's gonna talk about his experience on Joker Carnival Chaos.
All right, my name's Jacob, and I rode the Joker Carnival Chaos. So, I really liked the ride. It was really fun, and I mean, at first, like when you first ride it, it's really scary, but then when you keep riding it over and over, it's really fun. I like how high it goes, and you feel like you're gonna fall out of your seat, but you actually don't, and that's like what gives you a lot of thrill, and that which makes you enjoy it. I would give the entire ride probably a 9 out of 10, honestly.
Yeah. After Joker Carnival Chaos, we went over to while Jacob was riding Joker Carnival Chaos, I wasn't feeling too good, and I really wanted a credit, and we were close to the Steamliner coaster, so I went over to the Steamliner coaster, and I got that credit. It's a small Vekoma Junior coaster. It's good for what it is. Nothing special, just a kiddie coaster, but you know, it's fun. And then afterwards, we went over all the way to the Boardwalk area of the park, where I got to ride the coaster I really wanted to ride for some reason, Pandemonium. Alright, so Pandemonium. It's a fun spinning coaster. I haven't been on too many spinning coasters, though. I've only been on 2. And this one's easily the best one, but after this year, I don't know. And if you guys think the Over Texas one's better, say down in the comments. After Pandemonium, we went over through the German area of the park, and we got we got one more ride on Goliath. I'm pretty sure. We got one more ride on Goliath.
10.
And then we left for that day. And then the next day it was a little shorter. We didn't get any credits.
Video.
The next day was we didn't get any credits. So we went over to SeaWorld, which I'll talk about in another video. SeaWorld San Antonio. But okay, so I guess we'll just talk about Friday, the next day. So okay, this day we only rode we rode Scream. I forgot to tell you guys, but we rode Scream twice on both of those days. Scream is like a ride I could ride all day. It's so fun. I can try out different towers, different seats. There's so many ways you can ride it. I really think you can have it loose to get multiple airtime. You can have it like locked so you don't get any airtime. It's really fun. Afterwards, Friday we rode Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster. If you watch my top 10 coaster list, then you'll know that it's pretty good. It's in my top 5, but I do have one problem with it. There's 2 cons. There were cons that could have easily been avoided. One, it's a short ride, and 2, it wasn't running that fast. That's probably because I run it early in the morning, but yeah, I wasn't expecting that, so yeah. Alright, and then we left the park and went back to OKC. So yeah, that's my entire experience here at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. So talking about food, I didn't really eat at the park. I had Johnny Rockets, which was kind of bad. I didn't really like it. But we ate outside the park because we didn't want to eat while riding tons of thrill rides. So we don't want to eat. So we just ate outside the park, which was a better choice, honestly, to do. Next. Well, okay. So, next we're going to be talking about sorry about that. Next we're going to be talking about the cons of Six Flags Fiesta in Texas. And there are a couple, honestly. If it's windy, the rides will close. I did experience that for like an hour. And one more thing. Okay. And then another con was, I wish they had a floater airtime machine. They have 2 injector airtime machines. And not really anything floater. I mean, there's nothing really like floater airtime. If the closest to floater that I experienced at least was that little bunny hill up on the Superman Krypton coaster. Yeah, I got airtime there. So just a little bit floater airtime. But there's not really any floater airtime, to be honest. Yeah, there really isn't, so. There just isn't. Alright? Honestly, I think they should get a B&M Hyper or any type of coaster that provides super good floater airtime. Anything that provides good floater would be good. Alright. Next, let's talk about the highlight of the Six Flags Fiesta Texas. The highlight. And yes, this was better than Iron Rattler. Yeah, that's pretty insane. I met the park president. I think his name is Jeffrey Siebert. We met him. That was insane. We were just walking around, and I was like, "Are you the park president of Six Flags Fiesta Texas?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." I said, "I found you from JB Frills." That's insane. I asked him a couple questions, and I got some secrets about the park that I probably shouldn't tell you because he'll get mad at me. So I probably shouldn't tell you. But if you go there and then in the morning before go there before rope drop, and then you'll be able to meet him. You have a higher likelihood of meeting him. I didn't ride many flat rides. I would Scream and the Starflyer, but I was mainly there for roller coasters. For the roller coaster I didn't ride were poultry rides because it was closed. They had to take apart a train. And the day that we were gonna ride it, we had to get good time to get to OKC, so we didn't get to ride that. And then Batman the Bride, it's just an SNS free spin. I'll hopefully ride the other one at Six Flags over Texas. But until then, I won't be able to ride an SNS free spin. Now, is this my favorite park ever? That's a good question. And the answer is yes. And look, that's pretty controversial. I have it over Silver City, Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios Florida, and I haven't been to too many places. Adventure Dome, Frontier City, all the fairs and FECs. Yeah, this park's pretty insane. Pretty insane. And I think just the staff is pretty great. The ride collection is great. Everything's great about this place. So if I was gonna give it a score, I would give it probably a 9.5 out of 10. That's great. No, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. So yeah, that's my park review. Six Flags Fiesta Texas and experience. So yeah, I'll see you guys next one. Goodbye, and look at the picture.